Today is September 6th, and today's quote is entitled Suppressed Emotions. It's so interesting and challenging. I'm setting up a video studio, and I'm trying to do it outside. The lighting is generally better. Of course, now we have lighting on my head and thunder, and it's about to rain on me, and I have to run in. Just when you think you're making everything perfect, it's not perfect. Anyway, it's definitely raining somewhere, but it's not yet raining here. So we'll try our best. Suppressing our emotions buries feelings into our subconscious mind, where they affect our life without our conscious awareness. By acknowledging and confronting our feelings, we begin to release the negative energy those feelings carry. A lot of times there are situations in life which are really painful or difficult to face, and so what we all do subconsciously, is suppress those emotions. Just like sometimes a god brother may leave or a god sister may leave, and I know for myself, I can't, sometimes it's so, I don't want to say painful, but it's just so difficult, I can't think about it. I just suppress the whole thing. I don't want to think about it. I don't know how to deal with it. Or maybe we had difficulties in a certain part of our life and we don't want to think about it. Or we're lacking in some way and we just don't want to confront it. A lot of times what happens is that those suppressed emotions, they act on us in subtle ways we don't realize it. A lot of times we suppress them and we think they're gone. But there's a saying, when you bury them alive. You bury your emotions alive. So they're still alive and acting on us, but we may not be conscious how. For example, sometimes you'll find that you lack trust. And if someone tells me I lack trust, the first question I will ask, well, did someone let you down? And they'll always say yes. Well, and so that emotional experience of being let down is now affecting them. And we have many experiences like this that affect us in the present. So we have to confront them, we have to allow ourselves to experience them in order to work through them, to bring them out. And maybe it's a little painful, a little difficult, a little bit like pulling a tooth. Once you bring them out, then they're out, and then they're no longer affecting you. And you will see that it becomes easier to do certain things once you release those emotions, because as those emotions are suppressed, there's certain fears, there's certain inhibitions, there's certain way you deal or don't deal with situations which may not be the way you would like to deal with them. And so suppressing emotions it's very detrimental, and it's also detrimental to our health. It will body up a lot of anxiety. Devotees have told me that they had massages and emotional experiences were in the tissue, and when they were being massaged they were laughing or they were crying. It's very interesting how the stress and the anxiety or the guilt, the failure, it can be housed in our body, not just within the subconscious. And it's having an effect. So, in Krishna consciousness, we have sometimes anxiety, stress, we fail our spiritual master, we have guilt, all these things, but we need to talk about it, we need to deal about it. If you go to Facebook, I believe in July, we did a course on guilt, you can look at it there, maybe on my YouTube channel. How to face it, how to deal with it, how to let it go. It's a very interesting class. But any emotion is like that. If we tend to suppress it, it tends to be problematic.